Hi ma'am, good evening. I'm Lou and I am here at Bohol. Currently, kiniuli ko to report my topic, which is folk tales. So, I guess as a 23-year-old individual, I'm pretty sure my classmates and people in general already I not necessarily knowledge when it comes to if ever mo open up ko or mag-ask ko about folk tales. So nag-recall lang for me if ever like naka-report ako sa duwangan sa klase. It's just magsilbing recall lang sa mga past topics sa pag high school. So yeah, folk tales are a tale or legend originating in traditional among a people or folk, especially when one forming part of the oral tradition of the common people. For instance, folk tales can include adventure stories, fairy tales, history tales, and even ghost tales. So, ang folk tale in general is a form of literature nag-originate way back kanong like we're still in the kanang dili pa civilized. So ang gihimo sa mga people from nga nabuhi na at that particular era sa human beings is they did performed or they did they exchange ideas, they imagine things, and right after that or an experience in general. So like, and after those kind of brainstorming things, they did pass it down sa ilang generations through oral, through chika, by family. So in general said, folk tales sometimes seek to explain the world around us. So mo lagi ito nga like tungod kay as a human being kanang as a human being bisan pag tayo is like they are not that much of a literate person, but their mind imagine things. They did, of course, nagamit silang utak at some point kay they did like nakakreate sila stories na until now is very relevant and until like necessary pa siya nga itudlo bitaw ipasa pa jud to generations from generations. So ito na nato sa modern nga era, as the tradition of oral storytelling is giving way to books and television. So ang murag mga sa una nga gi-oral na ang mga modern people nga mga kanang like naka-establish na, they are now instead of oral traditions and such, they are now using televisions, Netflix shows to para ma-share to nga knowledge, which is kinda for me very cool, but at the same time namog the inaccuracy. So I dili ko fan if ever like get up siya sa Netflix and then imbis nga na-establish itong story, they're writing ilang i-revise, which is I do not like. So moving on sa Brothers Grimm and their significance on the folktale genre. So ang Brothers Grimm, I have heard of them, but especially most of the movies or tales na ako nabuhan as a kid are from them. So Brothers Grimm are German folklorists and linguists best known for their Kinderand How's Marchen? I am so sorry if wala na na properly pronounced. I do not know any German. I do not know how to speak German. Yeah, from 1812 to 1822, also called Grimm's fairy tales, which led to the birth of the modern study of folklore. The British Grimm, namely Jacob Ludwig Carl Grimm and Wilhelm Carl Grimm, together compiled other collections of folk music and folk literature. They were among the most important German scholars of their time. So for me, isa dyan sila sa mga pioneers sa folk tale nga genre. Like, I do believe na without them, walay kanang feeling mo kay like mawala ang essence sa folktale if like wala sila naning kamo to compile everything, to research things na, wow, I am very amazed sa mga tao na dedicated their whole life on something significant. Like, wow, gahuna-huna sila sa future, which is us. So it's, it's overwhelming, and kanang I'm very grateful for people like them. And then like motto, they compiled other collections of folk music and folk literature. So I do really think that like most of their nga naa sa Grimm's nga fairy tales nga book is like, makailarat tatanan kay it's very common and it's very mainstream sa mga bata. So muna ang picture nilang do very foreign, very German, though I do not like Germans. They're kind of bad people. Charot. So muna one of the very emoji kanunay nga ipangutan na when if magiskot na ang folktale. Okay, what is the difference between folktale and folklore? The key difference between folklore and folktale is folklore refers to the traditional beliefs and stories of a community. Folktales, on the other hand, refer to the stories that have been passed down from ancestors of a particular group of people to the younger generations. So, folklore now refers to a traditional beliefs and stories of a community. So, for example, ang mga Ifugao, they do have oh my god, nakalimut ko na itong story, but like they do have their own beliefs and stories about, for example, if naa sila own lamang pero dili lamang ang ngan, they have their own something like that of a sort, like they the same lang nila maang, but they named it, they named that person different. Muna if ever like if like ug ingan na matawag siya nga folklore. Whereas on folktales it is a story that have been passed down from ancestors of a particular group of people to the younger generations. Like for example, the Manobo tribe, they do have some their ancestors from the past. Let's lay a story about the Manobo tribe itself. So katong like they did have a hero, they have their own like what, for example, they have their own lapu-lapu. Katong story about like their own lapu-lapu, they have been passed down from their ancestors to any other tribes, kay wala man siya ga-refer og like a certain community. Ang giingon naman is ancestors of a particular group of people to the younger generations. Like dili siya like intended for them only. For them only lang. They're like, for everybody. Nga na akong pagsabot sa folk tales and ang difference between folk tales and folklores. So, nanata sa kapit na nga last part. I guess, so, nag-cite ko examples like, there, the creation, why dogs wag their tails, like it's a folktale from Visayan perspective, story of the Pinya, the Maria Makiling one, the Maria di Cacao, the Snow White. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that the Princess and the Frog, Hansel and Gretel, anyone else in the world. Like most of them are like from the Brothers Grimm tales, fairy tales, sa tayo ng collection of books. So like imagine if wala sila nag-effort to compile on those stuffs. I don't really think natin yung anime story. They are very wonderful. They are very child friendly. So thank God for them, I guess. So that ends my my report about folk tales. So on a side note, I kinda wish nga I did reported it in front of the class, but I highly respect yung decision nga, i-send na lang through emails and stuff. But yeah, more to sa folk tales. And thank you for listening to my rants. I mean, I hope I didn't make sense. So yeah, thank you, mom.